Hey.
Where we at right now? What's the backdrop right now?
He ain't did it yet.
I ain't did it.
You ain't did it yet?
That's in the edits later.
Yeah.
that's
What do you want the backdrop to be? Where do you want to be right now?
Where do you want to be?
Where you want to be right now, Van Gogh?
I'll put you.
feel like
where you trying to
Where
be?
you want to be right
I'm
now?
trying to be in Aruba right now.
Aruba? Nigga, we in Aruba.
Aruba. They said we're in Aruba.
He gonna put us in Aruba. That's where we gonna be at.
Say let's nigga, we there.
Hey.
And look,
Niggas gonna introduce it. Or you just,
It's not available. At the tone, please record your message.
you gonna say something first?
Nigga, where the fuck you at?
You got a mic.
And keep going
Alright,
to
so
voicemail. Call
we
me the
gonna go
fuck
1,
back.
2.
And I know you're not doing that motherfucking podcast.
Please record
You
your
want
message.
you to go first? All right, you go first. Then we go.
I know you hear me tired. That damn podcast.
you gonna go, I'm gonna go.
Motherfucking employed you.
Please record your message.
Poetic Flacco.
Hey man, I know I'm calling you from a different number, but my phone off, man. Shit, I need to borrow about $35, man. Shit, I'm gonna get back with you next week.
ain't too busy to do that.
Call me back.
Yo, you fucking wildin'. I've been calling you all day, and you ain't answered shit. Don't make me pull the fuck up. I know your ass is probably sitting over there ignoring me on that podcast with your little friends. I'ma beat your ass when I fucking see you.
Hell no. Oh man.
Hell no. Are these run back games? Are these actually current games?
It's live, man.
Okay.
Live.
I was like,
Braden trying to
I
get
ain't know
it.
they were playing on Sunday.
Yo. It's your boy Cam Drew, aka Sweet Jones Jr.
Yes, sir. Please talk to me. Don't talk about me. Loki 1000 in the building, man. Foul Wheezy. And welcome to another episode of the Contrary to the Bullshit podcast. Y'all know what's going on. Oh, yeah. And he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
And you got your boy Yungie Van Gogh. You know,
Get it.
Yungie Van Gogh, because I stay on the go. You know how what they do, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
already
Happy to
know.
be back, you
Come
know.
on, man.
I already know.
Look, long time. It's been a long time, man. For real. We happy to have you back on this motherfucker for real.
At one point, I was looking at that spot and was like,
Damn, that
saying,
motherfucker
like,
empty.
slow, like, music playing in my head and shit.
Hey, real shit though. Rod never took your out the little shit. It ain't still always still say, hey, Yungie.
Yeah, nah, I know. I done peeped.
Yeah,
I
on
done
me, hey,
peeped,
Yungie
yeah.
Van Gogh. Hey, your shit
you
is
know-
still there, man.
We
Hey.
gonna hold it down, man. We got
But nah, most definitely, man. I'm just happy to be free, first of all. You feel me? But
nigga, we made it.
to be for real, but to be back with the family though, cause like shit, man, you know, like shit, been on it been about a year and a half, like you feel me? It been about a year and a half, so
at least.
shit, like you know, the whole time I'm not knowing shit how this shit gonna go, but you know, I just just try to keep faith, you know.
For sure.
And keeping faith worked, didn't it?
Nah, facts.
Won't he
Facts.
do it?
You gotta manifest shit. Most people don't know, like, man, the tongue powerful. You gotta manifest shit. You gotta type that shit into existence and believe in that shit. For real, for real.
On me.
I gotta practice that more. Nah, for real, man. Cause you got more mental power. You know what I'm saying? Willpower than a lot of people on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Take them folks to the door and get it dismissed.
Goodness.
Facts.
Yeah, last.
Nah,
They would have got me.
You trying to get into that, or you trying?
I mean, yeah, we can hop into it. You feel me? It's a done case. It's over with. It's dismissed. You feel me? But
I mean,
yeah, we can talk
yeah.
about it.
Nah, yeah, shit. Yeah, shit.
But like I told y'all before, like shit. You feel me? Like, I had got caught up into the situation or whatever, and they wanted some information from me that I truly didn't know nothing about. So you feel me? You know, I told them that. So it was like shit. They felt like that was their way of, you know, goddamn trying to add some more shit up on me. But it was like shit at the same time, like God, man, just made a way through all this shit. And then not only that though, it was like shit. I looked up. And it was like shit, man. They got a 99.6 conviction rate. It was like shit. Can I be that 0.4 chance? You feel me?
0.04, you hear me?
Point 0.04. Facts. But it was like shit. Can I be that? And it was like shit.
It was you. You part of the 0.04, man.
It ain't 0.04. It's 0.4. It's 99.6, so it'll be 0.4.
Yeah, it'd be 0.4.
It'd be 0.4. Okay. What is it?
If it was 99.96.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
On my mama.
For sure.
On my mama. Facts. Hey, Rod went crazy. Free at last, man. So the whole, man, look, some of y'all probably know from personal experience or just maybe a friend or a relative what an ankle monitor feel like. You know what I'm saying? The only time I seen somebody with an ankle monitor on, like, for real, was at this little restaurant. The server lady had an ankle monitor on her leg. We was getting some ribs.
Yeah.
But yeah, you being on the ankle monitor, being restricted, down, locked up.
Can't go nowhere. I'm talking about I don't care what the situation was. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. The only thing you can do is go to work and go to church. You feel me? So, and you want to try to finesse something in between, you can try to do that. You feel me? But the shit was most definitely like, I say this, it was slick, depressing at times. You feel me? Whatever. Because it's like shit. Wanting to go do what you want to do or go kick it and see the people that you want to see. Like, I couldn't see my niece. You feel me? That's somebody I truly miss because I kick it with my niece. My niece was 2 years old. But that's my road dog. Nah, for real. But you feel me? It's like shit, missing out on shit like that. It's like, damn. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a person who try to be optimistic about shit. So I try to turn anything to a positive situation. So it's like, during that whole time, I'm working on me, and you feel me, and just, you feel me, coming up with different shit, and not only just coming up with different shit, but just improving on myself. So it's like, at the same time, I slick appreciate the situation. I feel like it slick made me better, you feel me, and grew a little bit more mentally. So it was like shit.
Oh yeah, you most definitely been working this past year.
Nah, facts.
So now you know that part out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Everybody out here, I'm already in tune, but y'all just. Everybody else gonna have to wait and see what's to come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
1,000.
Oh God.
Man, we'll get to that in sports. Shit, yeah, too bleezy in the cut, man. Niggas just skip out.
Too blizzard.
Man. Come on, man. 2 of them.
Yes, sir. It's too bleezy, man.
Y'all already know. Agent Ocho. Hey, where'd that come from?
They asked him that the other day, didn't they? Somebody asked you that the other day.
Yeah,
it's been like that for years too.
It stands for an 8-ball.
Yeah, that's right.
My fault. I ain't know. My fault.
It don't stand for 8-ball.
I ain't know.
Nothing.
Hey, his Instagram name is Agent Ocho. I ain't know you was out here like that.
It was just like a persona I had like when like I was on the football field and shit. For sure. It just carried over.
Man, you wasn't out there smacking shit.
I'm saying, what position was you?
I played receiver.
You was a wide receiver?
Yeah. Receiver and corner. When I got to high school,
what do you think his skill? You think he was cold with that nickname, Ted?
What you think?
He was there. That's why he asking.
I feel like he was decent.
You know,
I feel like he was decent.
Man, everybody know Two B's.
I feel like he was decent.
Nah, football wasn't my shit like that.
Right, baseball, I feel like you was there on baseball.
Baseball was my shit.
He was that nigga in baseball.
I mean, I like football. I just wasn't with the hidden shit. I ain't gonna lie. I be telling folks like I was ahead of my time when it came to like the football shit. Like, I was not with that hidden shit.
You would have been more
ahead of my time. Hey,
type player.
I was that was my shit.
No hidden.
It wasn't no hidden, but like you feel me? Like growing up, I played at Una and shit. And like we was.
I been hearing a lot about Una. Like you feel me? Una sounded like they was just them niggas when I was. You feel me? Because I ain't grew up down here when I was. You feel me?
We was.
They said
they was.
Niggas hated us.
Listen to
Niggas hated us.
It's plenty of people that know they had like grown men.
We like the Patriots.
They grown men playing for them.
They don't put cheating scandals on us and all type of shit.
13-year-olds playing with 9 and 10-year-olds. Come on,
them niggas cheated.
It
they don't put scandals on us and all type of shit. We
they was recruiting kids.
Exactly. I was like, look, the fact when you start recruiting little kids, you cheat.
I heard
kids supposed to be playing for fun and shit, learning the base. These niggas recruiting for championships. Kids.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, look, man, we went to nationals and won. That's all I got to say.
They knew
Listen to that. Come
We
on.
went to Nashville. We went to and
Went to
won.
Nationals.
We didn't even know it was a Nationals.
We didn't went to
won.
Nationals. They ain't say we went to the city championship.
I didn't even know there was
to
a
the
Nationals
state
till
championship.
I
We
bet
went
you
to
would.
Nationals.
You wouldn't. A nigga that plays for
Friday
West
Night Tights,
Nashville wouldn't
bro.
know that.
Who you
I
played for?
I
Okay,
played for West Nashville and I played for Bordeaux.
who you played for, Lo?
I ain't play.
He said,
Pee-wee.
"Fuck that shit."
Yeah, I played West Nashville and Bordeaux. Hey, we
Did
was
you
cold
play,
by
Rod?
West
Did you play?
Nashville.
No, I didn't play.
Okay.
I didn't play until I got
A nigga who played for West Nashville
We was
wouldn't know
cold by
nothing.
West Nashville.
Y'all wouldn't know
Hey,
nothing
hey,
about Nationals, my nigga. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about Nationals.
Hey, nah, y'all got it. I ain't gonna lie.
You said y'all wouldn't know
you really
nothing
can't
about
say nothing because them niggas got it though. Like them niggas cold.
They produce a couple niggas.
Hold on.
They done produced
And I
it.
ain't being
They
funny.
hey.
I ain't being funny.
So I really can't argue.
Did
with the
you
niggas.
play?
Yeah, I played. Most
Okay.
definitely.
What-
Niggas know about
what was-
Killer Bees.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Killer Bees.
What was you
Yeah.
playing though? What was you
Let's
playing
get
back
it.
then?
Back then, I was playing tight end.
Okay.
For sure.
God damn,
you
I
was
was playing
playing
Little
tight
League.
end.
And
I
Little
mean,
League,
y'all
what
said he
would
was
y'all
a
think
little
I was
bigger,
playing
though.
in Little League?
And you know it's
Little League
Yeah.
quarterback, returner.
What you
Running
think
back.
I was playing in Little League?
in Lil League.
Yeah.
Probably running back. I feel like.
He said he liked the head. He was like linebacker.
Like, he was like a corner.
What age are we talking?
You talking about like the same league y'all was talking about?
Okay.
Imagine his little voice as a child, angry and shit.
All right, I got
Probably
one
shit.
question.
You
You,
sound
have you
crazy
always
with it.
been skinny?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
right, yeah.
Oh yeah, so probably by like quarterback, running back.
But I ain't on cap. Little League, bro. I was running back and linebacker. I'm talking about out there getting off. Like, you feel me? Getting off. No cap.
Hitting shit.
No cap. bro.
Nah, I just know when you little, you got that weight limit to carry the ball. So it's
Yeah.
like if you big, you ain't got.
Yeah, I
You got
ain't-
to be a lineman.
It was just when niggas start getting bigger, I wasn't getting bigger with niggas. So you feel me? I end up going to like quarterback, receiver type shit, and corner and shit.
On me, shit. Y'all trying to get into this local though? Or?
Yeah, for sure.
On me, let me see. Shit. First little shit jumped out when I was looking up. I think I sent it to y'all. Mahari. They just had a city baby shower. So motherfuckers could damn near shit. If you having a baby, pull up. They had just free pamper, just free baby shit that you need.
You had to be pregnant.
You ain't really, I guess, necessarily have to be pregnant. I don't know. Let me go look at the article. I'm pretty sure that you could have just pulled up, and if you needed some baby supplies, who really just stealing baby supplies?
Yeah, that shit, motherfucker be stealing baby supplies. I ain't gonna
But I'm
say like motherfuckers.
Nah,
ain't
but I'm
stealing-
pretty sure they need
I
it,
know
though.
motherfuckers who
stealing
was
baby
trapping the
supplies.
baby formula.
I know. Come on, I know people that's trapping the cleaning supplies.
Man,
for the
come
crib.
on.
Come on
Facts.
now. You know you can get.
Facts.
Come on, 3 things of
Motherfuckers stealing
detergent,
that shit.
$15.
But why you looking that up? I ain't gonna cap. That's another thing with that house arrest shit.
You said what?
Since with that house arrest shit, like since then, what's like the city has. I seen what Nashville doing. Like Nashville really building. Like within that year and a half, bro, they've been doing a lot of shit I ain't seen. You feel me? So now I'm seeing like shit. I ain't gonna cap. Within the next like 3 to 5 years, like I can see our skyline being crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
growing. That
And
motherfucker's growing.
and when they bring that new Titan Stadium,
That shit gonna be crazy. That shit gonna be nuts.
We gonna be, man.
Cause where they putting the new Titan stadium?
I ain't even trying to talk about that.
Right across the river, I thought, wasn't it?
I thought so. Yeah.
I don't know where they gonna put it.
I mean, I thought that, to be honest, I thought they were still voting on that. Like it got, like it got to go through multiple votes. I thought they were still trying to see if they even gonna do that shit. I thought so, but I don't know. Look, I'm not sure. Other local shit going on. They said it's 700 plus approved like TDOT projects just for like the roads and shit that done got approved already, but still ain't happened just because they ain't got funded. They ain't got no money to make.
How
it
you
happen.
approving shit you ain't got the money to pay for it?
It's Tennessee. Hey, they do a lot of shit that they
What the fuck?
Hey, they do a lot of shit that they ain't got the bread
They
for.
need it though, cause nigga, these roads be fucked
Nah, the
up.
roads fucked, but it's like shit. They say the projects done been approved for over 2 years, but they still ain't got the bread to get the shit done.
But I ain't on cap. It was some shit that they was
Just don't
doing.
got no money.
I'm
It
saying,
was some shit they was doing a couple years ago, and I'm like, how quick they fixed it on the interstates. Cause they fixed some shit, but it was like how they did it. I'm like, bro, that shit can't uphold for that long. Not for real. Like
That
it was,
shit over there, like going towards Brentwood or something.
don't remember exactly which spots it was, but I know it was just some shit on the interstates. I'm like, bro, that shit can't be.
I mean,
it ain't gonna
during the
last for that
draft,
long.
during the draft when they was like widening out, I think 440, and there's like an overpass over 65, right? That takes you towards 24, and they widened it out.
Yeah,
Shit ain't make no sense because like you widened out a bridge, essentially.
Facts.
But niggas still got to drive over it.
Yeah.
As you widening it out.
Yeah.
It don't sound like it's going.
I mean, look, I just imagine because it say this 700 plus projects. I imagine they got a bigger plan for that because that shit don't make sense. But I feel like they got a bigger plan for all these roads and shit to make all the shit kind of connect and then the shit.
I don't understand.
Just to accommodate all the people we got. But they obviously ain't got the bread to make the shit happen. So it's like shit, we just kind of stuck.
And was all this shit
with
for
some
Nashville?
weird ass. Nah, the article was about Clarksville. Because they was like,
okay, yeah, Clarksville.
A lot of people avoid driving Clarksville because of the traffic. So one of the projects they got approved was for a bypass, basically where you could drive over. You ain't got to go through that traffic or nothing. They ain't got the bread to do that shit. Like you got that. That shit
I was gonna
costs
say
money.
because Clarksville, I don't cap.
People, you got
Clarksville is the next major city for Tennessee. No cap.
Why is it only 2-lane traffic going out there?
Yeah, that's so wild.
That's what I'm
Because it's so
saying. That's what I'm
underdeveloped
saying
right now.
Like going to Clarksville, like
and going to Murfreesboro, you can hop on the interstate.
And there's so much space.
But going to Clarksville,
I just want to know how don't we have the money for anything? And like, when we want the fastest growing cities, we finna build a new stadium. We've been building stadiums.
Shit,
like
look out the
stadium
window.
after stadium,
Shit getting built all
everywhere.
It's
They
like
put
the money towards what they want to put it towards.
That's what I'm saying.
Like they just probably looking at it.
They
like,
put their money in the bullshit that don't make them no money. Like it gets put into a Titan Stadium for a team that don't do nothing.
I don't know why we got the new Sound Stadium for real.
Though.
It do, but like
bread.
until it start generating bread, because
it's gonna take some years.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I don't know what they
That
doing.
convention center don't be holding half of the
No, it don't.
stadium.
It be half empty.
You said the soccer
Most of the
stadium?
time it's empty.
But like, it's something going on probably every day. But
I heard
it's
that's
too big.
It's too big for it to be that vacant that long. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that soccer stadium sell out all the time.
Yeah, the soccer stadium.
Yeah.
And then
The
you gotta
Sound
think-
Stadium don't.
But you got to think the tax on it. I was gonna say they might not be selling out, but they still putting some type of tax on top of that. So they making
For
some
sure.
type of bread.
They making something just not enough.
Probably
For
not
it to be
enough,
moving,
yeah.
for us to be moving this fast, people moving here too fast. They like the roads. We don't even have like adequate public transportation for all these people.
At
Type
all.
shit.
They need to fix that shit first.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, they need to fix that shit first.
We the only major city without a railroad system.
Yeah, that's true. That's literally true. Look,
You said we're the only major city without a railroad system.
Without an
think
inner
about
city
it. Every
railroad system.
every other city you go to, they got like a train they can catch. Like Chicago, they ain't got to
Facts.
drive. You
Yeah.
can catch the
Atlanta
train.
got the MARTA.
Yeah.
In New York, like you catch the train. Even in Atlanta, you could catch the train.
Even in LA.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we
And
the
in
only
Houston.
major. Even in Memphis, you can catch the train. They got the Amtrak out there.
No, you right.
We the only city don't got a public
Right.
train.
That's
system.
Damn, I ain't never know that. Nah, I ain't never know. I ain't
about
never
it.
like paid attention because I lived in
but I mean,
Atlanta.
When me looking up the local, I be saying the only public transportation we got is the MTA,
And that shit
underdeveloped
trash.
for a big city.
That shit
Or a city
trash
trying
as
to become
hell.
a big city. Yeah,
That shit is garbage.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look
that's
how
the
bad
only-
traffic is still.
That's why traffic's so
Yeah.
horrible. Like if you could think, if half the people that's driving didn't have to drive, traffic would be cut. But we ain't got no public transportation,
Because half the people that's driving like would rather not drive. Honestly,
Exactly.
and so like that's one thing they got to fix too. Like either fix the roads or get the public transportation in order. But they ain't got the money to do the shit, so we probably stuck for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Like the bus system ain't even 24/7.
Like, how we gonna have
I ain't
all
even
these
think
people
about
in the
that.
city
That's a hard,
and
that's a
no
hard-
public
you hit
transportation?
one right there.
That shit crazy.
Take a shot.
Go ahead. Everybody take a listen.
It is. Where is it?
Everybody take a listen.
This is mostly water.
Yeah, I got ice that melted out. Mine mainly water too, but I still got some. The last local I found, bear with me though, because I really ain't read it too much, but it did seem kind of interesting. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. All right, so this is it's a new approach to jailing in Nashville.
A new what?
It's a new approach to jailing in Nashville.
To jailing,
which provides second chances, and it's attracting national attention.
What they doing?
Second chances. Okay, I like that.
So I didn't really get to read this one. So Barry, I'm gonna read through it because I ain't really get to read through it. So it's a new approach to incarceration in Davidson County is attracting attention from law enforcement nationwide. The Behavioral Care Center, a 12,000 square foot facility connected to the jail, is a place for inmates battling addiction or mental illness. Man. So I was gonna say, it sounds like they only help the ones that got addictions or mental illness. While there, they are able to learn structure and skills and receive life-changing therapy. We're trying to change the culture of what incarceration looks like.
It's for the homeless, man. It's for the homeless.
Damn, that's a good observation. Great, hey, that's a great observation.
That's a place for the homeless.
It say it was built in 2020. It's right next to the jail. It's the brainchild.
You might let a serial killer go.
Hey man, they
do that anyway.
It say they spent 7 years working on the actual project or like the actual program, facility and program, just like to kind of perfect it and kind of see what they need to do with these people, like what work, what don't work.
They try to keep the
I mean, of
junkies off
course,
the
it
street.
sound good. Let's see.
They get Dirty Derek gone. They can change his life around.
It say about 30. It say 30 to 34% of the people that get booked are diagnosed with a mental illness upon arrival, and so it's like shit. They want to have a system in place to kind of deal with them people rather than just
facts.
Everybody else.
Facts. That's cool.
That's good.
I hate that for the homeless.
And so it's basically keeping them from having to return to jail. I was gonna say like you kind of locked up, but you ain't locked up.
Now a lot of homeless get locked up on purpose.
Let's see.
I mean, Nashville just last
Especially
year,
in the cold.
I feel like, I think it was last year, had that bill they were trying to pass, or a bill that did pass where.
Oh, you can arrest the homeless?
Yeah.
For being homeless.
For being homeless.
A lot of
we
people
talked about that.
about that shit.
Yeah. Now I guess this is counter that.
So it gave a number. It was like nationally, the number is 70% of inmates return back to jail, and so in Tennessee it's 45. So it's less than 50%. But they was like, but those that get incarcerated and then get involved with the BCC, it's only 24% return. So it's like they cutting that in half. So it's like it's helping in a sense, at least with those that's addicted or got a mental illness. That definitely felt like that was something that needed to be shouted out or just looked at upon local.
It's good.
But other than that shit, that's all I really just smacked out. I was gonna say, all this other shit just been sad stuff going on around the city. On me.
I do want to say rest in peace to my nigga Cushy.
Rest in peace, Cushy. I did mean to say that at the beginning.
Yo, are you familiar with Cushy?
Rest in peace.
Antioch legend.
I know a nigga named Cushy, but I don't know who y'all talking about.
He was a local rapper out here, man. Passed away.
They said from bad coke.
Shit, I know a nigga named Cushy, and he was a rapper, but I don't know if the same nigga y'all talking about. Sorry, it might not. I don't know. So, he was out that way. I hope it's not the same nigga. So, I don't know. We can politic about that afterwards, but continue.
R.I.P. That nigga, man. That shit was crazy. I love it.
You dark skin?
All I've been seeing on my timeline.
You darker than me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We might be the same.
Niggas about the same color.
We might. We just got to see.
Yeah.
We got to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, damn. Yeah. Rest in peace. Long live. For sure.
Man.
Shit. Any other local shit y'all know about? Want to talk about real quick?
Nah, I want to acknowledge the beautiful day. For real.
Facts.
Hey, this weather is
Spring.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Rodney Boston, man, Studios.
Oh, for sure.
Facts.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? He usually got the
Boston
lights on.
Studios.
Hey, this that natural light right now. So y'all see
Literally, man.
black magic right now, black gold. You know what
Listen
I'm
to
saying?
him.
Real talk. This could be a
You gotta put
calendar.
a light
I
and
mean,
look a decent little background so they can still
Yeah.
where we at right now? What's the backdrop right now?
He ain't did it yet.
I ain't did it.
You ain't did it
Yeah,
yet?
that's in the edits later.
Yeah, that's
What do you
in
want the
post.
backdrop to be? Where do you want
Vanguard.
to be right
Where
now?
do you want to be?
Where you want to be right now, Vanguard?
I'll put
I
you
feel
in.
like
Where you trying to
Where
be?
you want to be right
I'm
now?
trying to be in Aruba right now.
Aruba?
He said we're in Aruba.
We gonna put us in Aruba. That's where we're gonna be at.
Say let's nigga, we there.
Hey, look,
Ride sound like
That's where we need to go.
Drink champs.
ain't no cap in my rap either, man. I don't even know where that is. I ain't never heard of it till just now.
Aruba is,
But it sounds
It's an island that America owns. You can go without passport.
America own it.
I think it's down by
America own it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm
This
pretty sure it's
nigga
in the
flex.
Caribbean somewhere.
Yeah, it is. Yo, it is. I fuck with you, so you go.
Speaking of, hey, I got a little cruise. I'm
not
trying
Latin
to.
America. I said South America. My fault.
I got a little cruise. I'm planning. You feel me? Niggas trying to go to Grand Turks
Man, I'm trying to go anywhere. I'm free
at the
and
top
ready
of the
to go.
year. At the top of next year.
Y'all heard, hey, ladies, y'all heard him. Hey, the homie said he free and ready to go.
Listen to him.
You know what I'm saying? Because he stay on the go. You already know.
Yungie Van Gogh. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man.
He twisted that real fast.
Saying, you know what's going on.
But no. Y'all really happening first country?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Rodney, hey, see, look, if you've been keeping up with the episodes, you know what I'm saying? Big
If
boss.
you send them before Rod to read them off, you got to go in.
Go ahead, read it off then.
Yeah, there we go.
He not in there. He not in that motherfucker.
He got out of tune. A lot been going on. He got out of tune with us.
Both of y'all niggas got out of tune.
It'd be like it.
Oh, damn. He don't know it? Oh, damn.
Nah, not at all. You see, it wasn't faux motherfucker shit.
Yeah, it's four motherfucking shit.
Damn.
It wasn't faux motherfucker shit.
Too. I said, damn, he left
It's
as soon as I
then there
came.
were 3. It used to be 5 motherfuckers.
It was.
It was.
What is it, 3 motherfuckers?
No, we
I left
changed it.
when I
And
got
then
on
there
House
was
Arrest.
3.
And then there were 3.
And then there were 3.
I left when I got on house arrest.
And now I changed it.
Because it was
and
depressing
then
not
there
to
was
be
3
in
plus
it.
1.
Ah, shit.
I left when I was on house arrest because it was depressing not to be part of. So
In the group.
you feel me? I couldn't.
No,
be
there ain't no
there.
explanation needed for real. We
No,
look.
but nah, but I found it funny that he left when I came back.
Ain't no explanation.
It wasn't when you He been left. You was the first one to leave.
tell
He
you.
left first. Then he left.
I can tell you when he
Real
did.
nigga.
We don't
My
need-
nigga like
exactly
T-Real.
what he
Hey, my nigga like
We don't
T-Real. He
need
left
to
when
get
I
into
left.
that.
Okay.
I fuck with you, Rod.
We don't even need to get into that on the pod.
When it happened.
Damn.
Damn, when was it?
Yeah, when was it? I gotta know.
I don't remember when it was.
When he left or when he left?
It was the
When was I
new
left?
year.
I was.
The new
I was gonna say. I feel like it was like right
When
before
Ryan
the new year.
time.
Yeah.
I
It
feel
wasn't
like
no
it was like right
it wasn't
before
no
the new
random
year.
day.
Look,
Oh, I wasn't no random day.
look. You sure?
January, probably December 31st. Probably.
No, it
My
was
nigga
before
said,
then.
fuck
Look, I feel like it was
The
when
week
it was
before.
that day. Remember that day he had sent that he had made that post and he was like, "Look, niggas finna get cut off and don't even know it." Look, he left the group. I'm like, "Damn, hold on." He was talking about us.
Y'all right. Y'all right.
We get our act. But it was around that time though. It was around
Around that time.
It was around December, New Year.
Cuz I forgot about
Oh,
that.
he looked, the
Ride
nigga
hard
posted
on
on
these
Instagram.
niggas.
He said
That's
niggas finna
literally
get cut
what it
off
was.
and
Hey,
hard on these
hey, look.
niggas. I fuck with you,
As soon as
Rod.
he said that, bro, we been
Hey, look,
yes,
you- I mean,
it wasn't a y'all specific thing. I had been doing a lot.
No, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
I said that I was like, look,
Rod
I don't know.
send a slick shot to a
150 plus
nigga and won't even, you feel me? He'll
Address
send a
it.
slick shot and don't even to you personally.
Oh, God.
This nigga one time he sent me some shit. This nigga sent me a little post talking about some whoever records the episode owns it. I'm like, hold on, what this nigga trying to say?
Hey, man, if it comes
I mean,
down
it wasn't a
to
shot
it,
at you.
nigga.
if it comes down to it,
I
and
said,
y'all
damn,
fucking
what this
paid,
nigga trying to
I
say?
ain't gonna lie, when it come down to it,
when the bread gets sent, it's going around. When the bread gets sent, it's going around.
he'll
Fuck you,
distribute
man.
it.
My nigga on his
Quarterly.
DJ
The
academic shit,
financier
nigga.
don't,
You're an employee,
don't mean
nigga.
nothing no more.
You heard me? That's it, my nigga on his DJ academic shit, nigga. You're an employee,
that's funny,
nigga.
though. My nigga said it wasn't no regular day.
Dude, you
But
work.
nah, them was the events that occurred before. It was
Yeah, no,
niggas
you got
is
it.
getting cut off.
You mapped it out, right?
Niggas is getting cut off. Then hours later, my nigga left the group. Oh God, we damn.
Yeah.
But I did a lot of other shit outside just leave the group too.
Oh
like,
God, I'm
Then we
damn.
turned up.
You unfollowed niggas too.
Nah, I didn't unfollow niggas.
I think that was exactly what we
We
needed.
get into the contrary. Oh, what?
Hold on, look. While we at it though, while we piling on, because look, we do a lot of piling on Two Bleezy. So you feel me? When I get the chance to pile on this nigga, I'm gonna go on and pile on.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, he did unfollow me on the Snap.
Damn.
I mean, that's the snap. That's the snap.
That's a snap though.
That's the snap. Dude, I Snapchat you.
Was he trying to thirst trap bitches on that motherfucker or something?
I don't even know, but I'm on
that type of nigga.
I'm not gonna say why I'm on the snap, but
Yeah,
I'm
for sure. I don't need. You ain't need him taking up your friends list.
You know what I'm saying? You wasting space, nigga. That's what that is. God damn it.
Niggas ain't fucking with you snapping. Hey, niggas don't fuck with your snaps. Like, nah,
it's all love.
I don't unfollow the homies, but I be muting some of the homies though for sure.
I got a lot of people muted.
It's okay to mute people. I think it's okay to.
But I
Contrary
like the
popular
mute
belief.
feature.
I ain't got nobody muted.
You got nobody muted?
nobody
Nah, I got muted.
Dude, they got
Not on I don't got nobody muted on Instagram, but on Twitter I got people muted.
Because I forget who I done got muted. I might get back
Me
cool
too.
with somebody
It
and,
be like that, though.
still got you muted. I ain't even know.
Like I don't do mute on Instagram. That's too much to be doing. But on Twitter, yeah, because like
Twitter
on
for sure.
Twitter. See, I don't
Twitter is crazy.
No,
Like,
Twitter
not on
for
Twitter
sure.
as much.
I'm not interested. I don't want nope.
I'm not interested.
Nah.
I got to tell him how to do this shit. I ain't never even.
Yeah, I move people.
I don't
Yeah.
have muted nobody.
I mean, I had to mute one of the homies on IG. First homie I ever muted. You know what I'm saying? I
Hey,
had
talking
to.
about the first.
first homie I ever
Why
muted.
you had to mute the nigga?
I'm like,
Do you got
Every
one of
time-
the your co-hosts muted?
nah, I ain't got nothing.
He tried to build
Nigga,
up
I
to a
got
bigger.
burned one.
He tried to big up to a bigger narrative.
I got some family members muted for sure.
Oh my god.
I got my mama muted. I got a couple of my cousins muted. A lot of my cousins are like, you know what I'm saying, females, they women, and they be doing the most.
Facts.
On me, I don't be wanting to
Facts.
see
I need
that
to meet
shit.
my
Like,
sister.
I done unblocked.
Yeah,
I done unfollow a couple of my cousins, but they get mad. They see that. I don't know how they see it so quick. They why you want to follow? It's like, cause you know I fuck.
Nah.
You can't block them. Yeah, you got to mute.
Yeah, I ain't know about it, but at that point I didn't know about
Well,
the
I
mute.
didn't. Can you do that on like IG or is that only Twitter?
Nah, you can mute.
Instagram,
You can mute on Instagram.
Yeah, y'all
Yeah,
gotta show
hold
me that
on
shit
to their
too.
story.
You gotta,
do
y'all
a
gotta
lot
show
to
me
do
that
it.
shit too.
When they story pop
No, you
up,
don't.
hold on to
Just
the
hold on
story,
to it.
press mute.
Hit mute on
Oh,
me.
see, I ain't know that feature.
Yeah, just hold
That's
on,
why I
press
said, I
mute.
ain't know that. Y'all
Yeah. Look, just hold that motherfucker.
Hold
Just hit
on.
mute.
Mute that motherfucker. You want that mute? You
That
what you
story
mute?
ain't
You mute that
Not
story
like
and
you-
shit.
not
Or that
whatever.
post.
You can
Don't
choose.
hold on
Story,
to it like while it's
story
on the
and post.
story. Like you gotta
Whatever
hold
it
like
is.
like the icon at the top type shit.
You gotta hold that story down.
Yeah,
Not the story
Hey.
itself.
you hold the story.
No, not the story itself.
Then hold on. Say less.
Hold up, no.
Hold on, you
Say
said what now?
Less.
You said who?
Hey. Say less. Look, just went to
Going
it.
dumb.
Damn, hella.
I be liking her shit. I be loving her shit though.
I'm about to too. Give me a second.
She the homie, but I be loving her shit.
That nigga funny. I fucks with him.
We getting into this first contract?
I thought the contrary. I got you.
First contrary, man. Let me pop this shit out.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to go to
Contrary to popular belief,
Right.
the streets isn't necessarily a bad place.
For sure. Why you say that?
I mean, I'm just saying this. I feel like because I feel like a lot of people when they think of the streets, when they think of the streets, they usually think that like, if you're a street person, you're a bad person, or you're a thug, or you feel whatever, or like they feel like it's just negative thinking when it comes to the streets. And I don't necessarily think that the streets is a bad place. I feel like you can gain a lot of things out of the streets and still be a productive citizen or a great citizen out here. I feel like you feel me, like, huh?
I was gonna, you disagree with what? Okay.
You feel like the streets is a bad place?
Yes.
Or do you feel like the streets is a bad place?
I agree with everything you said afterwards, though. feel like just because you can get.
Niggas is not
I feel
speaking
you.
it.
I feel you though. Talk your shit.
I feel like just because you can get a lot of shit out of it don't make it not a bad place. I think that you just making a bad situation, making the most out of a fucked up situation. I think the streets is most definitely a bad place. It's the streets.
Facts.
Nah, it's like nah. I think it's just
Facts.
you have to learn to adapt and maneuver, and know and have a goal. You know what I'm saying, to make it out. If your goal is making it out, like how you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, but hell yeah, the streets is a bad place. It's a bad place. You should not like if you go into the streets like you can be cool and feel like everything cool, mind your business all you want, and then it just be that one time, you know what I'm saying, things don't go as planned. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the streets. And that's anywhere or whatever, but like I feel like the percentages are higher in the streets.
I think staying in the streets probably not, but growing up in the streets, I feel like it helps a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get out of the streets, I feel like growing up in the streets gave you a certain edge to
That's
you
what I
that's
was
needed.
To me, I think they're still making a bad situation.
Yeah, no,
I
for sure,
I feel like
for
the
sure.
street still is a bad place.
Yeah, I agree with Loki on this.
The streets is a bad place. That's just you trying to
Making
make
the
it
best
out
of a
bad place.
situation. Yeah,
You know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
I feel like growing up in the streets sort of make you hungry. Like, you feel me? To want more. Or to, you feel me? And sometimes that leads to people going the negative way. The negative route, I guess you would say. But at the same time, sometimes, you feel me, that also leads to people. That also leads to people, like, you feel me, goddamn going to college and exceeding and actually making something great up out of it. Like, you feel me, like actually becoming something
a lot
great.
of
You feel me?
prominent
It's
people
like,
come from the hood.
I ain't hear
For
none
real,
of the
the
points
streets.
that was made. Can y'all reiterate real quick for me, like a little synopsis? I know you disagree, but why
just
did
how you
disagree?
feel on it, just without the points. You feel me?
I mean, all right. So you said the streets not bad because, all right. So, I really needed y'all to re-say the shit though. Or why did you say they're not a bad place? I really don't remember it.
But how you
Popular
feel?
belief, the streets
Not a bad.
isn't necessarily
Not
a bad place.
I mean, I guess it. I mean, it really just depends on
What niggas say? Like,
I got to know what niggas saying. Like shit. Like what aspect is y'all talking about it from? Goddamn it! Like there are a lot of different.
Dolan
ways.
took it from like the streets. Like he took the question a little, I guess, literally, or the contrary, a little more literally. Like the streets isn't a good place, but if you can make a good situation out of a bad situation, it doesn't make it a good place, but a good situation came out of it. That's kind of what I assumed Dolan was getting at.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like I believe the streets is a bad place. I think a lot of good things can come from it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? Your situation, a lot of great people, a lot of prominent people, a lot of wealthy.
And what's the
folks.
streets?
I think just the hood, just the inner city. I think the lower class
Is the place not good or what's going on not good? Because the place,
I think that's one and the same.
The same shit.
That's the
I think
same
it's-
thing.
it could be argued. That's debatable.
Where?
That's debatable.
Well, give me an example.
What's the
Because
hood?
the reason you are in the streets is because of the system you are in.
No, give me an example though.
Of what? Like,
A situation where what's going on isn't bad, but the situation isn't bad, or like the place itself isn't bad.
I mean, it's a home to home. It's like case by case.
Well,
Like,
that-
everybody not in the
Okay, if
streets
you
selling
talking about,
drugs.
like,
Everybody not in the
specifically,
streets
like-
in gangs. Everybody not in like. You talking about the streets?
Okay,
when you
yeah.
hop in the street, that's all that is.
Okay, yeah, I feel. Okay, if you talking
come
about it
from
like
the
that,
hood,
I
that
feel what
doesn't
you
necessarily
I feel
mean
what
it's
you're
all
saying like
bad.
that. Yeah. Okay, I feel if that's what you're talking about, like specifically, like each home, like home to home, like you, on a specific
Like the-
basis. Yeah, I feel you. But like, if
Like
we
if I'm
talking
going
about
off of just.
We know what
if we
the
talking about
streets
like
mean,
in
man.
general, like
I know we know what the
growing up,
streets
like
mean.
growing up in like Edge Hill, like is not great.
No, it's not great, but
but good things can, like, you feel me? You can, like Yungie man said, like, you might
what's
grow up
wrong
with
with
a certain mentality, like, that push you forward to, like, want to strive and, like, get you and your family out of that situation. But at the end of the day, like, that's still not a good situation, like what he said.
I mean, it's not a good situation for them, but obviously for people to be in them situations back then, obviously, you feel me, people needed assistance because that's why there are people in them situations. So, I mean, still necessarily, yes, that is a good situation because...
For somebody, it's a good
for
situation.
affordable housing, but at the same time, and for your family to be able to save money because, you know, housing do cost out here and whatever, and when you are in the streets, we do know it's low income. But,
I ain't gonna lie.
And you pay for where you stay. You feel me? We can say that.
In the streets,
I'm good.
In fucked up areas or whatever, and I don't think the pros don't outweigh the cons.
I'll say, all right. So this is more so
especially
my
if you
question.
like growing up there, and it's like I feel like a lot of what you see at a young age and what you are exposed to at a young age kind of mold us to who we are now. You know what I'm saying?
So this is my question, and I think this is more kind of where Rod was kind of going with it. Like as far as just like streets, like is it more so like a guy kind of defining it as like you just kind of grow up kind of shit, and what would be defined as shit, the hood, or just like not a good situation, or like you really like somebody who making like out here doing that, like really out here doing shit.
I wouldn't necessarily
like
say
they in the streets type shit.
Far as I mean,
like is it just situation or like decision making?
Because you can't say what that person necessarily is.
I think either
situation.
or is bad.
But I feel like growing up ain't necessarily just bad. I feel like if you just trying to out here and just live and stay out in the streets, all right, you tripping. You feel me? That shouldn't be nobody goal to stay out here in the streets. But I feel like, I feel like sometimes even growing up and having to, because hopefully nobody just choose to be in the streets, so that's just stupid. But like if you feel me, sometimes like niggas, people ain't making, or you ain't got the funds to do what you trying to do or whatever, and you trying to make ends meet by however you trying to make ends meet, you feel me? But you feel me, like I feel like also with that, like shit, sometimes you can grow a business mentality out of that, and sometimes niggas can become a CEO or you know, type shit like that, which is how the streets go, you know.
When I think about the streets or just someone growing up in the streets, I think about decision making. Like a 12-year-old, let's say innocent, just your regular little ghetto boy or girl growing up in the streets, I think he or she's everyday decision making is going to be different from someone who isn't growing up in the streets.
Most definitely.
Like, which turn to make, what time to be in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, what bus to make sure you take home at what time. You know what I'm saying? Like, who, such and such and them, they hang out on this corner at this time, so we got to go around this way. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Like, little decision makings like that. Like, what you growing up, walking outside, seeing, walking towards, you know what I'm saying, the school bus stop. If you walking to school, you know what I mean? I feel like all those things are good if you are not letting the streets, you know what I'm saying? If you're getting raised right, I guess, and then you know what you want. But think about all the people that you know that's from the streets, made it out the streets, or still in the streets, and like you look at the stats, it's like, yeah, a lot of good can come out of it, but the majority, like, you know what I'm saying, still in like some fucked up situation.
No,
So, I guess my answer basically, yeah, I got two answers, I guess. So if it come down to like a situational thing, like, yeah, that's where you just growing up, like you ain't really got no choice and you just around that, it's not necessarily a bad thing because something good can come from it, like which everybody done kind of said. Like something good can come from it, just depending on shit, how you kind of take it in and what you do with it.
For sure.
But then if we just boil it down to like decision making, like shit, somebody that just chose the streets. So I ain't gonna necessarily say it's a bad thing. It ain't the best decision at all. Yeah, I was gonna say that definitely ain't the best decision. Like shit,
Man, the streets chose me.
So it got to chose you.
I can't really see, but nah. My only reason, because I mean, it's niggas that do it every day. Like it's plenty niggas out here that choose the streets every day. So it's like shit. You can say that niggas doing it. Like
Niggas in the streets choose the streets. You ain't gotta choose the streets because you.
It's other, but look, I'm pretty sure if we had a nigga out here that chose the streets that just like shit, this is the only way I'm trying to go about it. They can sit here and explain their reason and why.
For sure.
And it's like shit, either we gonna feel it or we not. And so I was gonna say, with me just not coming from that point of view, I don't want to just say it's the dumbest decision. Yeah. But I just don't feel like it's the smartest decision.
Facts.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That was a good contrary. Hey, Yungie coming in with some podding.
There we go.
We've been waiting a year and a half to pod, man.
Pod topics just.
I can't wait for the next pod.
Going crazy.
Well, already.
I'm retarded.
Man, go stay on the go.
Hey, got me lit though. I ain't gonna cap. But
Kentucky Fried.
Y'all trying to get in the world, or y'all got some stuff y'all want to bounce off with that?
Nah, we can go get in the world, man. There's plenty of shit in the world, Craig.
What's going on?
Plenty of shit in the world. Well, shit, we can start off with Diddy trying to buy BET.
Oh, for real? That'd be dope. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean,
that'd be.
It's like ain't it like a little bidding war going on between like him and Tyler Perry and somebody else?
I ain't know all that.
Don't give it to Tyler Perry.
What?
Why not Tyler Perry? I think it'd be better with Tyler Perry.
Like Tyler
I feel like it'd be better with
All
Tyler
right,
Perry.
so
It'd be black as hell.
So I rarely go to BET now. And when I do, it'll be like a movie on there, just something like a little documentary, something that's interesting that the nigga want to watch or something.
Yeah.
But when I'm on there, on the little channel, and I'm seeing what else coming on, it ain't nothing but Tyler Perry. So like he already got BET on.
He got BET song
up.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
or my point is, y'all don't watch
none
none
of
of
studios and everything.
Y'all don't watch none of them shows. Y'all can't name. I can't name you one of them Tyler Perry. Nigga, the whole BET is Tyler Perry shows now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think it'll get better if he start owning it. I like shit.
I don't watch BET.
I want to see it to go a different direction.
I don't even watch TV.
So I feel like Diddy buying it to be better.
What do you think Diddy do?
They need
with it?
think about it.
Take it back to the old days. 106 and Park coming back.
You know what I think?
I'm talking shit. I don't know.
I don't think
talking
he's
shit.
gonna be. He gonna try to get on his 50 Cent shit.
He gonna start
Try
dropping
to start a whole
shows.
bunch of shows.
That's why I think
Come on now, BET gonna be lit. He
he
started dropping shows, and then
Diddy late to the show
I don't
game.
know. I feel like
It ain't-
I
it
mean,
ain't-
I
it
feel
ain't
like
never
if Diddy did it, like did yeah, I know that was some crazy.
Oh god.
If Diddy bought if he bought BET, like I feel like it might take like Revolt to like a new level. Like so, hopefully, like for me, like because I envision Revolt being something like ESPN, but like for hip hop. So like you feel me, just like 24-hour hip hop. Because I don't see like why it couldn't be something like that going on.
sure. I fuck with Revolt.
Like I see on that like hip hop like ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
How could you do that?
Revolt, we doing it anyway. Let's like how it work with it. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
just
Like,
talking
they be
hip
having,
hop,
like, Revolt
music
news.
videos.
Is that show with Cameron and Mace on Revolt? You know what I'm talking about?
That shit's hilarious. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but I don't know if it's on Revolt.
Like BET should buy like another network like Vice or something. You know what I'm saying?
BET ain't got that kind of money.
And get them shows because I was watching Most Expensive. It's the 2 Chainz.
On me.
Yeah.
Come on, if that was on BET,
Most
come on,
expensive
man.
is
Like
that
they
shit.
just need better. Like not, you know what I'm saying? Not forget all the drama. They need. I don't know. I feel like more. I don't know. Interesting shows. I don't know.
More music shows?
Music too, for sure. Absolutely.
Who's watching TV?
They got away from the music.
You remember like music
And
to comedy
BET,
was like
yeah.
music and comedy was just
Like Comic
BET,
View was the shit on BET.
They got away
Right.
from that like a motherfucker.
right?
But who watched
BET
TV?
had ciphers going on, and
that's
everybody
the
was
thing.
their
They
favorite
need to
It's
bring
like-
back like a 106 and Park like type shit. You saying?
Yeah, I think they should.
That would be
That's
dope.
the part I don't
I wish
understand.
Wild and Out was on BET.
It's like you
Facts.
got all these
That
streaming
would get
services.
people to watch BET.
Facts.
For sure.
You got all the
Wild and
streaming
Out's supposed to
services
be on
for people
BET,
to
not
actually watch
MTV.
shows.
I mean,
Y'all
they
should
got
actually
BET
put like
Plus.
106 and Park, like shit like that
On
for
TV.
people on TV for people to tune in to TV. That'd make a lot more sense.
I just
They
think,
do need to bring that shit back.
I think it'd be cool if they brought it back, but I don't think it would like work.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Don't think
You don't think people like
106 Park
motherfuckers on the internet more than ever now.
not-
Motherfucker, you gotta think back then they claim people was going in the
Talking about
vote,
what?
vote
They
for
brought
the
back 106
videos, all
apart?
that.
You
Yeah,
don't think it'll work?
I think it would.
Oh,
I think it would. I
Rap
mean,
City?
yeah, that's one because
Motherfuckers
they still got
tweeting in the
MTV
videos
jams
and
and
shit
BET
now,
jams
yeah.
and shit. So like niggas still like
I
tuning
think,
in
I,
to videos.
I think
and
it
shit.
definitely can. I think, especially if they rebooted it with like, if they rebooted Rap City with
Big Tigger?
Big Tigger. You feel me? I feel like that definitely boom. But
I
if
don't
they
know if it
rebooted
could be
106 in
Tigger.
Park,
I think Rap City before 106.
Because you gotta
Or
feel
pop.
like you gotta think like think how many of these young kids nowadays is out here watching all these videos on YouTube and shit. Like you can grab a lot of them people.
That's what I'm saying. So
One of them
They
freestyle
gon-
networks too, though. You know how they got like the LA
that's Rap
leakers.
City.
Like, I
Rap
mean,
City,
think
that's
about
what I'm
anytime
saying. Rap-
somebody
That's why I
drop
say
a
like Rap
list.
City could work. I don't know about a countdown music video.
Maybe
show.
not that.
For sure. No, I think for shit show. Because like, think about anytime somebody drop a list, like people go crazy.
True.
Like
Over lists.
people go crazy over lists. That's just the
That is a
constant,
flex,
like
though.
that's just the
People like
constant
this.
list.
And
Like
so
think
my
how
shit
many.
been number one on this shit for
Like,
been
come on,
2
like
weeks.
Anything
Like,
a rapper can
4
flex.
videos on the top 10. Like, come on now. Like, that's gonna be a stat.
Like I can see how it could get watered down easy, but it's like
If I'm
shit.
an artist, I'd rather have my video get millions of views on YouTube than be the number one video on 106 in Park.
Them more views.
Because that's not even, they didn't even have that to compete with back then. You needed the countdown to go see the shit. You don't need it now. Like
makes
I think,
sense. Yeah,
what's
that
that? What's that show they like making the video or behind the video or whatever?
You
the
right.
shit they
Back
used to
then,
do?
you slick needed the countdown to slick.
Now
shit.
you
know
don't
what I'm
need
saying?
If it's a
it.
new
They don't
video,
need it no
they gonna have
more.
it first type shit.
That
Yeah,
makes
this
sense.
ain't shit a world premiere on fucking TV no more.
Oh God, it's on YouTube.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Rap City, yeah, because niggas just come in and rap. I would watch that all the time, but
Watch anybody, yeah,
I'd watch any of these new rappers do that. But I don't know about 106 in Park.
for sure.
And you need a live audience.
Ain't gotta be all that.
I mean, they used to have motherfuckers come perform too. It's a little
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
And then at that point, only reason I think it still could work because you still letting fans vote. Like, all right, y'all seen the videos, but what's y'all favorite 10 out right now? Like, what is y'all favorite? And then motherfucker, like you said, motherfuckers still can debate that shit on Twitter and all that shit like that. I feel like it could still work.
I feel like artists don't give a fuck if they number one on goddamn Rap City. I mean,
I
I feel like it'd be a better
Part.
YouTube show than putting it on BET. You
They're not finna use that as a flex.
know what I'm saying?
Maybe,
I just don't think TV is getting to nobody no more.
It's
I was the
not.
hottest on Soulja Boy might use
I
that
mean,
as a
maybe
flex, but
sports
that's it.
TV.
Yeah, sports is the only thing that it need TV.
Sports TV, but that's it.
But like music doesn't need television anymore.
Very true.
I love
agree with
TV
that.
need a lot of shit, but
I agree.
But Rap City is still a hit though.
yeah. Like Wild 'N Out still hit.
Yeah.
I still watch Wild 'N Out if it's on. That should be funny.
For sure.
Because they keep them dudes on there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And they keep it current. They
It's
can
like
get on God.
BT ain't got.
Then Cannon was smart.
Come on now.
He did his shit.
Oh yeah,
As
Good
hell.
shit.
he's a genius.
For Wild 'N Out to be going on as long as it has and it's still funny.
Look, for it
I
to
think he popped
get,
that
for it to
off
get
like back in
canceled and come back,
2004,
that's
2005.
on me.
He popped that off back in like 04, 05.
Nigga, Cat
It's still
Williams
going.
and shit. That's
Cat
how I found
Williams
out about
was
Cat.
cold on.
Hey, look, when whatever team Cat was on
Was winning.
Them niggas was going.
Was winning.
But they had them
was
niggas
winning.
on there.
I'm trying to tell you, he coming to freestyle battle.
Nah, but yeah, they did have them niggas on there. Afion Crockett.
They did.
Corey Holcomb was on that
Corey
bitch.
Holcomb was on
He
there.
had the real
Man,
funny
niggas,
dudes on
all
there.
niggas.
Nah, the real deal funny niggas.
What's the name?
D-Ray.
D-Ray, yeah.
Oh yeah, D-Ray.
Hilarious. And then the hip hop, he literally mixing comedy and hip hop.
Hip hop,
It's
yeah.
perfect with the bad bitches
Come on now.
and DJ D-Rec.
Like like dead ass. Like
Cranium.
they hitting every fucking
Everything. Every point.
He
Literally.
hit all the Negro entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
He's like, we just get the whole palette for
We hire
All
IG
those
models.
you
We
see-
hire
all those you
IG
see
models.
IG, they gonna be wilding
We
out,
all
bro.
the entertainers.
They gonna be
Look
funny.
good,
We're
too.
gonna bring Drewski on and
Come on
shit.
now.
music. Come on now.
Yeah, all here. Come kick it. Hey, wild enough.
We kicking it. We at the crib pregame and watch them.
That shit was smart as hell though. Hey,
And they brought them URL niggas over. Them battle rap niggas.
Y'all seen how Troy Ave took the stand on goddamn text on?
Yes.
Hell
Dropped
yeah.
the disc right after.
Yes.
I ain't gonna
I
cap.
ain't watched the disc.
I ain't gonna
Fuck
cap. I ain't gonna
that nigga.
cap. Yeah. He
What?
slick was snapping in the
talking your mic. Talking your mic.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. He was slick snapping in the disc, no cap. But Yeah, that was some rat shit for sure.
I ain't understand that, but
I was definitely young, but
so Troy Ave snitched on text on.
Yes.
Did he snitch or like was it?
break down the situation. Too Bleezing, you know it. I'm sure you know it. Too Bleezing know everything. Break it down for us.
So, so I think this is like damn near 4 or 5 years ago.
Like 2017, maybe.
Yeah, 5 years.
Maybe longer than that. Oh, well, no, I heard he been locked up for 7 years.
Yeah,
so
it's probably been longer than that.
Longer than
in
that.
school. You was still in school.
Text on?
Yeah.
Damn.
So there was an incident at Irving Plaza, venue in New York City.
My nigga know the
Where?
venue.
Oh, me.
You said what?
I said my nigga know the venue.
That's his nigga. Text on.
I told you he know everything.
He know what time it happened tonight. Around 4:31.
You know who it was, dog.
What happened? Hey, break it down, please.
Officer Bleed.
So he look, nah, fuck no.
Officer.
He faded my nigga.
Definitely
right
not.
there. He got him fucked up.
I mean,
Continue
definitely
though.
fucked up. So it was a concert with like T.I. or some shit like that, and supposedly he had invited Troy Ave. Taxstone was there. They were in the green room. I really didn't keep up with this court process this time, but I believe they were saying that Tax had a gun on him, and I guess either Troy Ave or Banger, his Troy Ave's security, hit Taxstone, and then that led to them fighting for Taxstone's gun, and in the process, Banger was killed and Troy Ave was shot in the leg, and Troy Ave took the stand and gave his whole story of what happened and whatnot. So
He killed my homie.
Yeah.
and like Yungie said, after the verdict came out that he was found guilty on, it wasn't murder charges; they were manslaughter, and
What was the sentence?
they ain't done sentencing yet.
Okay. He got 7 years.
Taxstone wrote a letter to the judge too, though, so he don't get off the hook neither. But
Most definitely,
yeah, he wrote a letter to the
I wrote a
judge
letter
too.
to the judge.
Yeah, niggas telling out here.
Niggas is telling. So, I mean, you been gone for a little minute, so let's get your whole input on the Gunna and them thug situation. How you feel about that, niggas? You think Gunna snitch? You think it's viable what he did? Or what
You think that's some stand up shit?
Come on, what you think? How you feeling, man?
I feel like Gunna need the same treatment 6ix9ine just got.
He need his ass beat.
Whoa. Gunna wanna?
Real shit. All right.
Just because, like, on some real shit, like, just because, like, bro, you really ain't even. You ain't even happy. Like, you wasn't facing nothing.
You ain't even.
You didn't have to do that.
He wasn't facing nothing, but he was sitting in there.
I know. You could have just, you feel me? Like,
Just said,
was the gun to, like, you ain't have to say none of that, bro. You could have just faced it, all of that. You feel me? Especially with the bread you got and the, you feel me, the lawyers you can have and all that other shit. You take that. You take that little slap on the wrist, bro.
He was losing weight.
Man, they said niggas was taking my nigga Gunna lunch, man.
good. Goodness.
We can't have that. Man.
Gunna can't have that, man. Gunna had to get out of there, man.
Hey.
He can't. He's
starving.
He
You gotta
not
stand up as
He not built for
One
them.
over there in that orange jumpsuit.
He not built for them type
my
of
nigga is
conditions.
supposed
You gotta
to be
stand up as a
drowning,
man.
bro. Come on.
He eat lamb every day. He starved.
You supposed to be buying nigga trays. You
Come
know?
on, now.
He was.
They said they was
That's nasty.
got no lunch. Hey, that's hilarious.
Taste buds don't
Nah.
adjust after about a week.
Yeah, nah, that wasn't solid though, man. Man, free thug, free them merchant niggas that stay solid on that case, and free Lucci too though, man. Free Lucci too, for real. You know,
What's
free
with
both
that,
of
though?
them
No,
niggas.
because you don't ever hear that. You
You
don't
don't
hear
forever free both of them.
Nah, at the same time, both sides.
Free Lucci too, though. No, for sure.
Free Lucci, man.
Free Luigi, so they both back on the street.
Look, I ain't mad at Lucci. It seemed like he a stand up nigga.
I don't know why
Free the
niggas
real.
forget about Lucci. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Lucci, like I fuck with Lucci.
You believe that shit when they say, like, as soon as they got the niggas had got a hit on Lucci again?
I mean,
I ain't see
very
that.
possible.
We don't
I know
who-
Lucci ain't tell.
Lucci ain't
Yeah,
tell.
he hasn't
He
said
still
anything.
ain't told on nothing. You know what I'm saying? On Nathaniel.
But
Free the real.
since I had said something about it, did y'all see that full video with the 6ix9ine shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I seen about it. Yeah, for sure.
Man,
Yeah. Hey, he done broke some ribs.
man.
It took 2 years, 3
It
years,
did.
4
It
years.
took a-
I don't know.
And some
Look,
other
it take a little
Mexicans.
money for that money to run out,
But-
man.
It take a minute for that
But
money to run out. I
I'ma
don't
be
think that's
honest.
really that long though. 2 years.
I'm be honest. Like situations, how I feel about situations, you feel me? You got to do shit. Like never crash out for nothing. Like you feel me? Crashing out is stupid. That's beyond dumb. But like, just at the right time, do it when you can. You feel me? And that just seemed like the right time for some reason. They caught him at the right time. You feel me?
In the
It
bed.
I
did
really
seem
feel
like
they
the
ain't
right
do it.
time.
Put her in them
I
booty
don't feel like
shorts.
they did
Yeah,
it
we
good
caught
enough.
you, nigga. We caught you in that
But they
Montclair
caught him
and
at the
them
right
booty
time. A
shorts.
nigga really should have sat on him. You feel me? And goddamn where he couldn't and just you feel me beat him. But you know that's just how I feel. But you
Hey,
know,
man. That nigga, he
but
said-
yeah, they let
like
him
he
cover
said,
up and
They broke a few ribs
all
they-
that.
Hey, I feel like they did
They
good enough.
busted them
Nah,
up.
they ain't do good enough, bro.
They busting them up though.
They ain't do good enough.
Well,
other
they
Mexicans?
could have gave him a 1-on-1 though.
Nah,
fuck
fuck
that.
that. You don't
Damn,
deserve
they
no-
shoulld've
you don't
jumped
deserve-
him?
You don't
Yes.
deserve no
They
one-on-one.
could have gave that nigga a
Nah,
1-on-1.
fuck that.
One on one.
What respect you get for a one-on-one?
He told on more than one nigga.
Facts.
He took down the whole organization.
I'm gonna be honest. You don't get no one-on-one as
The
no
same
rap,
amount
bro.
of niggas that you
Fuck it,
told
hey.
You don't
on.
get no one-on-one.
Fuck
Like,
that.
you feel me? And I'm a nigga who I don't jump niggas, bro. Like when I fight niggas, I like fighting one-on-one. That's what I like doing. You don't get no one-on-one as no rap. No rap.
Everybody can fall in at
I
that
can't
point.
argue with the logic. He told on more than one nigga. Hey. Fuck it, hey.
Man, for real.
Oh
Hey,
God, he
yeah.
told on all them niggas. Nah,
Everybody.
literally.
Man, whole organization.
The whole
gone.
organization is locked
They spat
up.
on that nigga and some more shit, but they took the
me.
nigga shoes, they stumped the nigga, what's his name? And it's like, bro, you feel me? Like you didn't even fight back. Like I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like no cap. Like
Yeah, Joe Budden
you gonna
was
catch
saying
me
this.
fighting back. I'm gonna be honest. If anything, you gonna catch me fighting. I take a L. I'm not fucked up. with
Hey,
taking a L.
Joe was saying the same.
But I'm
shit.
not. Nah, hell no. I'm not finna.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and just curl up. No, you got to
Yeah.
try
You
and
feel
take
me?
somebody down.
And then be like,
Especially
all right,
when-
y'all jump me.
Especially when you this
Yeah,
nigga
look,
just
I'ma
out here
take
just
the
you
L
feel me?
regardless.
Like,
But no,
bro.
somebody got to.
Somebody coming down
on
too.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, go out
When
gladiating.
I seen somebody holler out, where the blicky like yeah, where the blicky at,
man.
nigga? You feel me? Like I did. Nah.
Y'all think he gonna
But
move
you
different
being
now?
you supposed to
he can't
Nah, he
afford
said
to.
he still ain't riding around with security. But I'm gonna be honest, boy,
He gonna
you
quit
better
riding
be
around.
Careful.
He gonna say beat up again
Yeah.
or worse.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I ain't,
You
I
out here
ain't wishing
buying-
that on
They see he
nobody.
getting. Hey, they fucking up 6ix9ine. Oh, motherfuckers like, well, wait till I see him.
Buy some MS-13.
I seen a video-
or something.
I seen a picture of him
some
with the
Latin King.
Martin
Latin
lumped
King.
up face.
On me, I
he
seen
was
that.
I ain't gonna lie. If we all out, and we see 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
If I seen him like
Y'all try. Hey,
I mean,
somebody hit him.
I'll fall in. Fuck it.
I'll hit him. He
Nah, I
gets
get a
jumped.
lick.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna do nothing to you 6ix9ine if I see you.
I bet.
I'm gonna shake your hand.
On me. Nah, yeah.
I ain't seen you.
6ix9ine not coming to Nashville.
He probably already
You
been here.
never know. Hey.
You probably come and do witness protection now.
Y'all see what that white lady did in Mississippi?
Nah, what she
The
did.
meteorologist for WLBT.
Mammy.
What she do?
Man, I think her name is Barbie Bassett.
Barbie. Barbara.
No, Barbie.
Her name is Barbie.
Barbie Bassett. BARBIE.
Yep, Barbie.
Hey, there's some unique names out here, man. I ain't even surprised.
She white. She's white,
on,
older, white lady. I mean, my grandmama named Birdie. That's a government name. I mean.
What she do?
That lady.
She said for shizzle my nizzle on air
on live TV.
For shizzle my
And
nizzle.
she said she called something a mammy, right?
I just saw it for shizzle my nizzle.
I'm just seeing the.
I believe she
for shizzle my
refers
nizzle.
to something as
It
a
don't
mammy.
matter. But how old is she?
She got to be in like her 40s or 50s.
Probably like
No, I think
40s or 50s.
I think older than that.
Probably.
She gonna say she heard it from Snoop Dogg.
Oh God.
Basically, and like she ain't say it in like a for shizzle my nizzle, but nizzle for shizzle my nizzle.
How y'all feel about it? I feel like I ain't gonna cap.
She's
Bitch,
48.
you still tripping. You know what that shit mean.
Yeah, she knew exactly what the fuck she was
You
saying.
know what that means.
TJ, she 48.
She 48.
I told you.
Oh yeah, she know what that means.
Yeah, them white people age like
For shizzle my nizzle.
Yeah,
Come on now.
Shit.
she know what that mean. But how
Come
y'all
on
feel
now.
about it?
Come on now.
Well, like
You getting sued. I'm suing.
Facts.
You gonna sue her for shizzle my
Yes,
nizzle?
I
I don't know
my
if I'm.
feelings when I seen that. I feel
I mean, we got
I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
come on now. The last Burn One podcast name
Yeah,
was
it's
called
for shizzle my nizzle.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Shout out Burn One. But yeah.
Yeah.
that goddamn
I'm trying to. What the fuck
Bro,
made her
that
say that?
trauma.
Well, she her comments on air was in reference to a story about Snoop Dogg's latest business venture. I've been drinking, y'all.
Snoop Dogg, I said it.
So yeah, Snoop Dogg was they was talking about
Oh,
the
yeah,
Snoop
she
Cali
was already talking
Blanc,
about
the
some
wine
Snoop Dogg
collection
shit.
Snoop Dogg got, and everyone
could've used
is a
any
Snoop
other line
Dogg
from Snoop
fan,
Dogg.
and she was like, "For
if she was
shizzle my
already
nizzle."
talking about some Snoop Dogg shit, she definitely gonna get the pass.
Yeah,
She was talking about some Snoop Dogg shit, and she said, "For shizzle my nizzle."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
they
get
not
the pass.
finna-
You still didn't hear it though.
I didn't hear it. You right? But
I haven't
Just
heard
off
it.
of what I've heard,
I'm just slinging
But nah, I was gonna say if she was talking about
She gonna
some
get- but
random
I'm
shit
saying
and threw that
whether-
out there,
whether or not,
but if she talking about
regardless-
Snoop,
regardless of what
that
I
ain't
think,
even
regardless of what I think, she's going to get a pass because she was talking about some
about
Snoop Dogg
exactly.
shit.
Yeah,
So you think they just?
but
gonna
nah,
let
yeah,
her go for a
that,
little
I do
minute,
want to
bring
hear
her
it though.
back
I
to
want
the
to hear how
dada?
she said.
I heard she got laid off already.
That's what
That
they.
off already?
Yeah, but it
Well,
hasn't.
not
been,
laid off, but you feel me?
She hasn't been on air since she said it.
Yeah.
But the news, the WLBT ain't released a statement saying that she's been fired either. So I think they're just waiting for shit to die down. Like you ain't say that. You didn't say the hard R.
For shizzle my nizzle.
Y'all mad at Snoop Dogg tattoo on her shoulder. A shizzle my nizzle.
Nah, it's bad.
I was very, very close.
Oh, she said it super for shizzle my nizzle. It just rolled off the tongue.
Like she literally
For sure, my
She might have
nigga.
just said for sure, my nigga.
She say nigga.
Nah, that did sway roll off.
She
Say
say
she-
she
I
say nigga, but
she
I got a
graduated.
tattoo on the shoulder for shizzle, my nigga.
It sound like they practiced that shit. I
she
ain't
just
gonna
knew
lie.
I'm on there, so I'm gonna say nizzle.
It sound like
I'ma
they
say nizzle
practiced
right
that
now.
shit. They probably
But behind
thought that
closed
shit was gonna
doors,
be
this
cool.
They thought it was cute.
for shizzle, my
They
nigga.
thought that shit was cute or cool, and
Man,
niggas
she
got
went-
some backlash.
she-
So yeah,
look,
they definitely not gonna. That
She's
shit
40.
sound plain.
She's 48 years old. She went to Mississippi State.
She say nigga.
If
She
was
say
23.
nigga.
Say nigga.
I ain't debating that.
But she is a meteorologist though too. So
What the
Fuck
fuck
if she
that
was
mean?
the
They might need
goddamn
one of
head
them.
anchor.
They might need a nizzle. Need a what?
He's a
I mean,
shit meteorologist.
I
I,
mean,
don't give a fuck if she was the head anchor.
Yeah, don't even do that.
Man,
for shizzle my nizzle.
She could have just said
I
for
thought she was-
shizzle.
They
For
practiced.
shizzle.
She
My
just said for shizzle.
They
shizzle.
practiced that shit.
For shizzle my whizzle, that would have been cool. I swear, that would have been.
For shizzle would have been.
I feel like just left it at for shizzle would have been the best.
For shizzle.
for shizzle. My nizzle.
Yeah,
My
My career a little
nizzle.
bit.
God damn.
whizzle, that would have been cool.
She said it cool.
Yeah,
like,
no, her nizzle might as well have had an ER at the end
She,
of that.
nah,
motherfucker.
she done had a Mandingo party or something, fam. She had
Did she
to.
fuck niggas?
For shizzle my nizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
Hey, man. Yeah, for shizzle, my nigga. Nah, I'm gonna be real. It ain't no telling. Nah, it be some of them white folks that is clueless, but I doubt
She ain't
was.
sound clueless.
I was gonna say shit. She might take that route though. I was gonna say when they come at, she might act like she ain't know what the fuck. I didn't know what that meant, or
They
I
knew
heard
what she
it
meant.
once.
Look,
or-
I'm sure she knew what
Ain't
it meant.
nobody
Nah, I feel like she knew what it meant,
in
but that's
today's
probably what she
world
gonna say.
can say they don't know what nigga mean.
Yeah.
She ain't say nigga.
Or nizzle.
She said
know,
nizzle.
She
but-
said nizzle.
Can't nobody in this world say they don't know what nizzle means.
I mean, if a motherfucker walk up and you would say, hey. Well, nah.
My nigga.
I was gonna say, if they say my
You knew to
nizzle.
say that right
Yeah,
after
if they
Snoop
say
Dogg
my
line.
nizzle, yeah. You know what it means.
exactly what that meant.
So I'm
sure.
saying though, y'all hear about that New York judge, Gregory Locke?
Nah, what about him?
He done did.
Man, he had been fired.
What you fired for?
They found out he had an OnlyFans.
Damn, he got fired for OnlyFans?
Oh, nigga, what?
You can't
Megan
have a
Barry
side
didn't
hustle. You can't even make no bread.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn,
Look,
I don't even know if he a good lawyer, but I'm a judge.
A
But
city administrative
That's
law.
fucked
Look,
up.
You can't be a judge with
A
an
city-
OnlyFans.
That
That don't make sense. Yeah.
look.
That's like being a senator with a fucking OnlyFans.
Let me read y'all the article though real quick. Let me read y'all the article though real quick.
what got me
Didn't the
my
one lady that was running the Senate had OnlyFans?
Hold up. Gregory A. Locke, 33 years old. He's young. White boy. Charges fans $12 a month on a platform, has produced more than 100 posts.
I'm not even charging that much.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You know how much them
First off,
judges
nigga,
make?
first off, nigga, I already paid taxes.
You getting paid probably 6 figures off tax money just to charge these same motherfuckers $12 to see what?
They say he
What
make
you mean?
$58 an
I
hour.
need campaign money, nigga.
Alright.
Nah, they say he make $58 an hour.
What is that nigga posting?
Ain't no telling.
Nah, they said
They say it get explicit on his
hold on,
own.
it's right
Alright.
here. They say dozens of images and videos featuring hardcore pornography,
God damn it.
orgies, and instances of him drinking the contents of what appear to be used condoms.
Whoa!
I was ready
Debar
for that.
this nigga. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Get the fuck. Fire the fuck out that nigga. What are you judging? Hey,
He got to go.
Fire that nigga.
that is not the hustle.
Get him out of here.
He shouldn't judge no one.
You can't judge nobody.
He got to go. You not making the best decisions yourself.
Out of here.
That shit didn't get flagrant to the last piece right there. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I read it slow. I'm like, hold up. If I read this
Drinking
right,
get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
Hey,
I want to
Get him
throw
out.
They need to throw every nigga that done got thrown in jail because that nigga needs to be
get
free
out.
right now.
Need to get out.
Bullshit.
Hey.
Yeah, you can't judge nobody.
They need to look at every one of them cases.
And this is from the New York Post too. And like after reading the rest of the article, it's clear that he is a part of the animal appeal community.
The element of the alphabet.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
sent the L.
That's wild. I ain't
Who,
gonna lie.
who? Wait, he's a judge in New York,
Absolutely.
so he done really lock niggas up for real.
Hell yeah.
Probably.
He had to.
How long he been a judge? Well, no, they said 33.
I was gonna say, 'cause he hasn't
He's
been
young.
like a
That's
lawyer
a young
or something
judge.
before
Yeah,
the
so you
judge.
must have just became a judge not
Yeah,
too long
he
ago.
one of them lower level city administrative judges. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's levels to this judge shit. for
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm
But for you to even get to the judge shit at
You
that
gotta do
young,
some shit at a lawyer. He probably done lock some niggas up.
He probably got
guessing.
something
Yeah,
on
no.
somebody or
I
something.
don't know. Look, he could have been a defense attorney.
Nah,
or
he done
something.
blackmailed somebody. I'm trying to tell you.
But that's the thing. Like, niggas get caught up with blackmail. You out here selling this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That's worse.
Like they ain't gonna recognize you. Like, come on, man.
Nah, that's
Nah,
wild. as
not
hell.
this nigga out here drinking nut. I'm crying.
That's wild.
Out the rubber?
Not
Look,
that
First of all, you drinking it, period. But you
I didn't even want to bring that part back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not that you repeated
doing
it.
orgies?
That's wild.
We gonna pause it, even though you feel me. We gonna
Yeah,
pause it.
that's wild.
That's wild.
$12. If I'm a judge, my nigga, this shit gonna be like $100, $200. If I'm risk free. If I'm risk free.
Look,
I
that's
wanna
a
do it for free.
subscription.
So
Look,
but he figured that's how you. That's why you gotta. Like, how are you a judge?
Rod, look, the $12.99 is just a subscription. To see the nigga drink the nut, that's probably
Probably,
got to pay a little
facts,
couple extra
facts.
$100 for that.
Nah,
Facts.
hell nah.
Stop saying that though.
Yeah, yeah. Watch your mouth.
Oh, me. Watch your mouth on this show.
Watch your fucking mouth.
On this show. We don't talk like that on this show.
We don't do that
What the fuck is wrong with you? Hell no.
Got too comfortable.
Hey, are we still in? Hey, put us back somewhere. I don't know.
Take us out of Aruba. If that's what we was at. We don't want to be at. Hey, niggas.
Get this
doing-
nigga TJ out of
Hey, y'all niggas hilarious, man. Hell nah. What else going on out here?
Y'all want to get to the next contrary?
Yeah, next contrary.
Man. Contrary to popular belief, children should be taken more seriously.
Most definitely. I 100% agree. I feel like that just because of, like, I feel like kids need to be disciplined for sure. But at the same time, also, like, when your kids have something to say to you, like, listen, and communicate. It shouldn't always just be a one-way street. You know how parents be like, no back talk, da-da-da. And although what you say do still overrule what the child says, of course, but still hear what the child say, you know, because you never know what a child is going through an emotion. You know, have you ever used to be, like, back then, you know, you probably be like, ooh, da-da-da, you get on my nerves. Boy, you too young to have nerves. You ever heard that? Some shit like that or whatever, da-da-da.
Sure.
And it's like, you ain't never too young to have feelings. You feel me? Or whatever. You know.
What about with like not just with parenting? What about just with adults and just children?
Adults and just children. Period.
And just that relationship. Like I guess.
Yeah.
You know,
even from the outside
basis. I think you an adult.
Yeah, and from another child. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? A child is not your child. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, taking them seriously.
Yeah, for sure. I still agree. I still don't feel like you should be naive. Don't be naive to nothing. But at the same time,
don't let no kid trick you out your spot type shit.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you know, these kids, they be having a lot to say sometimes or whatever. And you can always learn from a child, and sometimes, you know, you can always teach a child something. So it's like, don't be afraid to even just embrace wanting to teach them something, you know. So, but and they also the future. Like I look at my nephews and shit, like, then I see just so much life in them. You feel me? Like damn, like, bro, they going.
I don't think about your nephews.
Just went through.
I know.
I know. Even when I think about other people,
when I think about other kids, I'm like,
But I be thinking it be also sometimes when you come across kids like that. I also just think, like, just based off how they upbringing and they, like, what's not, because everybody not raised like us and everybody wouldn't, you feel me? I can't even say I was raised the same as y'all, but, like, just the way, you feel me? Some people just be raised differently. You we done witnessed it growing up, like, shit, like, no, even with probably some cousins or some, you feel me? You know, so that's just how I feel on it. But, you know, what's your perspective?
I mean, I agree with a lot of the points you was making, but with the overall contrary, I kind of disagree. Just because, like, I feel like you can, like you said, like, definitely, like, listen to what, like, your kids or, like, kids in general is saying to you and shit, because, like you said, they got feelings too, and, like, they may not be able to, like, formulate everything that they, like, process in, like, in the correct way. Or, like, and be able to tell you, like, all the things that, like, you feel me, like, someone our age, like, would be able to say it to you. But at the same time, like, kids be having, like, a hell of imaginations and, like, well, sometimes, or, like, just, like, do shit, like, the most random shit for no reason. Like, you feel me? Like, I got nieces and nephews, and there's been times when, like, you feel me, like, they'll just go say some shit, like, that completely, like, did not happen.
Let me say this. I apologize.
I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie.
When we say kids, I'm not thinking about facts. When we say kids, we got to specify on age, because I'm thinking more so of a little bit older, not as far as like 3, 4, 5, but even with
I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
I'm talking about like 10, 11, 12.
They give an age. What's the age? What's the age?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying, because, I mean, it's not my country, but I'm thinking
under
more so of under 18. Under 18.
Okay.
Well, yeah, like,
generally under 18.
Yeah, so, I mean, just
you deal with them differently.
Because when they younger, I mean, that's just when you molding them. So, I mean, yeah, you still take them seriously then, though. But you feel me? I just feel like that's when you molding them. But you say if it's somebody else's kids, then I don't know how you deal with somebody else's kids when you're I just don't really try to deal with nobody else's kids.
No, I mean,
you feel me? Like,
that's the safest way.
Yeah, I just at this day and age, like, you know, even within family members' children, I don't. and they acting bad or whatever, I'm sure I can't whoop you. You feel me? No, I'm not finna
get your shit on type
shit. You know, shit. I'm finna just tell your mama, hey man, da 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 off the wall.
Okay, wildin'.
I'm gonna tell your mama. I'm gonna tell your daddy. That's all I got for you. Look, I ain't finna put my hands on.
That's all I can do. Man, you feel me?
I seen a video of a teacher getting into on Twitter. He got into a fight with a student.
A fight?
Yeah, the student.
I done seen a few of them videos.
Yeah, right. Like
students fighting the
student
teacher.
to like buck up to the teacher. He was like walking off or whatever.
Teachers be like,
and then the student just pushed the teacher in his back, like just pushed him.
That's just based off parenting,
You know what
though.
I'm saying? Yeah,
Like on some Jokic shit.
That is parenting. Because
That's
you're supposed to have a
parenting.
different kind of respect for certain folks.
Yeah.
Right, elders at least.
That's not even.
I ain't gonna lie, I was bad than the motherfucker. I got in plenty of fights. I got in like that's all I used to get suspended all the fucking time. Like I don't like not to brag about this shit, but like I used to get suspended all the time, definitely from fighting. But I ain't never put my hands on a teacher because like you feel me? That's just disrespectful. I fought a nigga like if I had a problem with a nigga. Whatever,
It's different fighting one of your peers with the teacher.
But why am I gonna put my hands on? And I ain't even being scared of the teacher, but it's like, why am I gonna put my hands on this teacher? Like you feel me? It just don't make sense. Like that's stupid shit.
And fighting a student and fighting a teacher is two different results. You know what I'm saying? You put your hands on a teacher, they kick your ass out of school.
Oh, you gone.
Man.
You brought them to juvenile, all that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You touch the teacher. I think now I think about it. Yeah, I think I know somebody did that, and I'm pretty sure. I was like 5 last I seen him. I ain't see that nigga again until I was like 15. Oh God, they definitely sent his ass to jail.
Yeah,
after he hit the teacher.
If I'm gonna touch the teacher, it just don't make sense. I don't know.
Nah,
because as a teacher, you gotta fight back.
I talk bad to the teacher.
You got to fight.
When I got to high school, I was talking bad to if like a teacher was getting them, whatever. But like, I'm not finna. And I ain't even talking bad to some some teachers was on some bullshit. No, I ain't gonna cap. But like,
I remember seeing the video now though. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
It was these niggas fighting in the class, and the teacher tried to break it up. One of the niggas fighting ended up swinging on the teacher.
And then like somebody hit that nigga.
Yeah, on me. You just swung on the teacher, nigga. You tripping?
I seen a video where the teacher just quit mid class because the students was just giving a hard time. Now, like shit like that, I feel like it's bogus. Like you feel me? Like young people barely, you feel me, make anything for real. And then they got to deal with y'all badasses. You feel me? And it's like shit. You in school to learn. Like I'm gonna be honest. As bad as I was or whatever the case might be, when I went to school, I still tried to learn for sure. Like, you feel me? Like shit, that's what we here for.
Some of these teachers, I ain't gonna lie, they just need, some of them don't need to be like, either you don't need to be where you at.
Yeah.
Or you just need you need to find some kids that's more appropriate for your age.
Yeah,
because the older the kids get, a little more reckless they gonna get, or a little crazier they try to talk. And some of these, like, think about it. We know plenty of grown folk who still got issues to this day. If you say some certain shit to them, they gonna break down. Yeah. Think about kids, especially little 13, 14. They gonna all out. Ain't no fucking hose bar. They gonna say some shit to hurt your feelings.
If you're an adult, you got the ground to do that. But as a child or what's the name? Nah, I feel like for the most part, like you feel me. Especially to like a elderly person, especially like when they come to like elder folks, you don't do that shit, bro. You feel me? Now you can get off a little bit if they bullshitting. You feel me? But
because I mean,
you don't just give folks a hard time. Sure. Yeah, but you don't just give a motherfucker a hard time.
I mean, the elderly probably like got it the worst. Them substitutes, the elderly, man, it's probably like half the students that ain't even supposed to be in the class. Ain't nobody listen to none of the ladies said. Everybody turned around, they desk around doing something, paying attention. It's just, I don't know. I think this is what, I don't know. I think just like what you said,
it worked both ways. I was like some on the teacher, some on the students. Like I was gonna say, if you a teacher and you having that much problem with your classes to where you them got to quit mid class or something, you probably need to be just teaching a different grade or something. Yeah, but it's like shit. it's just your kids, like the kids just fucking wilding out and shit, but you kind of in, hey, that's probably upbringing.
Because we know there was them certain teachers that had their classes on the check. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you knew like who not to fuck with.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
like,
knew who not to fuck with.
There's some teachers in there that
some teachers that was going that you could get that bullshit away with, and
you had to be real bad. Like, oh, you bad.
All right, try that shit if you want to.
I remember my freshman year, there was a teacher. I'm not gonna say her name, but she taught Spanish, and them niggas used to hound the fuck out of her every day.
Both of them, really, though. Both of them, really.
Yeah, she cried like she would be crying type shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we wasn't on the other Spanish teacher like how y'all was on her. Who you talking about?
You can't be doing a motherfucker like that.
But nigga, we used to walk over the other Spanish teacher too.
Nah, she was an asshole. She always insulted our intelligence in that class.
And here's what I would say about her, because I would
super monotone.
Yeah, but like, if you in like one of them classes, like me, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna try to offset it and just.
You gonna laugh?
Because like we had like a little retarded motherfucker, like a dead ass special student in there, and so not only would they be joning on the teacher, they joning on that goddamn on John. On John, you remember John, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And he going back and forth with him. His little slow, like dead ass slow type shit, and she just can't get no control over the class. And it's just like, you know, you got the same class next period with the same niggas, and they not
gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. Some teachers just don't need to be teaching that grade. Like they might need to be teaching little kids. Like you got more control over little kids. Like I just look, it's different situations fit different. Yeah, like I say all the time on God. But yeah, some of them teachers don't need to be teaching kids that old because they can't handle it.
When I was working with Life Touch and going school to school and shit, I would see it all the time, especially at the high schools, especially like in like outside of Nashville that's not MNPS, like Wilson County and shit like that.
Yeah,
the dynamic when it's just like white teachers, it's weird because they get the same treatment, but like the way they talk to each other is so fucking different.
I can believe that.
You know what I'm saying? But they still don't like. It's so disrespectful. It's like, damn, like. We would do that, but like y'all white.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It looked different.
They get into a whole different bag
if
with
they
that
was
shit.
paying $100,000 to be a teacher, would y'all try to be a teacher?
Fuck no.
Y'all wouldn't do it y'all wouldn't put up with that shit?
Well, nah, I probably would. I had my age group. If I could choose the age group. I used to work with kids, so
I'd do it. I ain't gonna care.
Matter of fact, if they was paying like really well, I'd probably still be working.
Because you still got to teach what they want you to teach. You don't get to teach what you want to teach.
But you can teach the way you want to teach it.
Not even.
You said what?
You don't even get to teach the way you want. It got to get approved. Everything you do got to get approved. Public school, fuck no. You got to get that shit approved.
Yeah,
you got to teach the standardized test. Basically.
But I get my opinion still. I mean,
for sure.
I just feel like all my teachers just talk differently. So maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but what they're teaching you
is the shit they have to teach us.
They got to teach you that shit.
Yeah, I know as far as what they're teaching us, but I'm saying like just how they going about it.
Like if they teaching you something, like say in the curriculum, say you want to teach history.
Yeah,
they take slavery out. So you can't say shit about that no more.
Yeah, I understand.
Type shit.
Shit.
I don't know. AP Government, Mr. Swihart.
That's AP Government.
That was my homie. He taught, man, the way he explained and broke down stuff.
You gotta.
Every subject gonna be different too, though. Every subject gonna be different too.
I feel like you gotta want to get that point across to the kids.
Never taught the way he taught it, though.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how it was being taught. I don't know how to explain it. Like some people get up there and just give a speech the whole time. You just gotta take notes.
Yeah,
I tell them for extra credit.
Or just like book people, go to page.
That's true.
Write down everything. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true.
Then it's teachers that actually want you to retain it.
So that they're engaging more.
Yeah.
Breaking it down a little slower and just assigning homework a little differently and stuff instead of, I don't know. You know
that's what motherfuckers.
Rewind the memory lane. Y'all niggas remember Mr. Tolly?
Yeah. He'll give
us hell yeah. Johnny Tolly, hell yeah.
Johnny Tolly.
These the answers on the board.
These the answers?
Yeah, dead ass.
Y'all use y'all book if y'all need it.
And I'm gonna erase them shits.
Yeah. Use your book if you need it.
Look.
Turn the test
all
in.
that racing, nigga like, oh shit.
Turn the test in at the end of the class.
He was cold.
Like, Mr. I ain't see the last answer.
But nah.
1936.
One reason I fuck with Mr. Tolly, though, I was gonna say he made it easy as hell, but he taught you the shit too, though.
Yeah.
He is gonna sit there and read you the whole story.
But at the same time, it was quick as hell.
It was quick, but look,
because he's trying to get through it.
Exactly. He only
y'all
hitting
like
the key
that shit better?
points. He only hitting the key points. Yeah, he hitting the key points you need to
He
know.
only hit the key points.
He gonna read it like a story. Then you got the test, the answers on the board. You got the book.
But then he'll tell us
like the next day or some shit.
Bro,
What's
teach that
What's his
shit.
name, Mr. Tyler?
Mr. Tyler.
You have
Mr.
like
Tyler
half the
was
class
trying to get his ass
does not
home.
do
He
shit.
was, he was a country music singer. He wasn't trying to. Yeah, he
On
wasn't
the
trying
side,
to be
he-
teaching.
He's like, man, I'm just doing this shit just for you feel me, make my resume look good, man.
He could make anything sound interesting. That nigga
I
used to tell
swear.
some stories,
Yeah,
fool.
man, he was like a little cowboy.
You be on me, and he'll
Yeah,
walk
you be
around.
like, damn.
He'd be like, then he shot him.
In the 8th grade, just like,
Oh man, you be damn. You be right. He got the lights dimmed and shit. You damn, Mr. Tyler.
Shout out to Mr. Tyler, man, wherever you at, man.
Oh man,
That went to sleep in his
Real
class.
talk.
Nah, plenty of people went to sleep in their mind.
because he didn't care.
Because I thought he didn't. He give no
What was
fucks.
this, middle school?
You can take a
Yeah,
nap.
middle school.
Yeah. This is middle
Nah,
school.
I used to get naps off in class all the time.
This is middle school.
Shout out to
Tyler,
Mr.
he
Tyler,
probably
man. I wish I had Mr. Tyler, man.
That
I
nigga
wasn't
was
going to
good.
class
Oh
in
God,
college.
this was head. This was their head.
But when I was in class in
middle,
college, I
sure.
was up though. I wasn't taking naps in college. Now back to politics.
you a fucking bitch.
What?
Hey, this nigga took a nap in one class. This nigga
Right.
Yeah,
in
man.
college. Look, at MTSU,
Yeah,
we
man.
paying for this shit. Look, this nigga done took a nap. The class done ended, right?
All right,
He
they seen you with
still
a
asleep?
boy.
They done walked out on.
I woke up lights off and everything. Ain't nobody in that bitch. Literally, niggas got up and left. Y'all waking me up, bro.
Wake you up.
I was so pissed.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what shit I do too.
I stopped going to that class and everything.
Was it a late class or early class?
It was an early class. It was like a 9 o'clock or some shit. But like,
damn.
What time
it
you
was
wake
tight.
up? About
I don't remember,
Did
but
you
nigga
have
was tight. I
class?
went. I was in that bitch. But then,
That's horrible.
and I was like, I thought I had like people in that class I fucked with.
Yo, me, y'all, like, come on, man, y'all ain't
Exactly. Talk about it.
Hold on, no, this
You
the
know what
real.
I'm saying?
Did you have classes after?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Was you like those?
I was late.
Did you continue to go to that class, or that was the last?
I mean, I
time?
had to go back for like the final, but
After that, nah, you.
Over with, you ain't going no more.
I stopped fucking with them niggas. Like if I see you on campus, I ain't no nigga nod or nothing. Fuck you.
Y'all
They
fuck
ain't
me.
take attendance. They ain't care.
What? I mean, that was a smaller class. It was probably like 30 motherfuckers in there.
Damn.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I knew niggas in that class.
Somebody could have woke you up. Nah, it's them class. I'm thinking it's like a 300 people class or some shit.
Hell no, I done fell asleep in like one of them. But like,
Yeah, but nah,
nigga be like, hey,
I
man,
could've
like, get
get
over.
over it. Yeah.
It's time to go type shit.
Nah, I remember college. I had one
30
class
people.
at 7
Teacher
p.m.
say something like, bro, yeah, but shit.
I feel like that nigga, like, I feel like the teacher purposely was like, don't wake that.
Don't wake that nigga up.
I wonder if I was snoring too. Like, what if I was just
Probably
going
because
dumb?
you was a snoring
What class
ass
was
nigga.
it?
It was like an algebra class.
Oh, you was.
But no, when I woke up, class technically wasn't even supposed to have been over yet. So niggas done ended class
early. I got you. Okay, I got you.
So I either was like disrupting class or niggas was bitches. It's one of the two.
Was this your freshman year?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, all right, we got something for this nigga. You know what? Everybody
All right, you know this. All right, bet class
over.
over with. We gonna teach this
wanna-
nigga a lesson.
I can say I done did it, but the class I did it in, it was at like 7 o'clock at night. And it was a 3-hour class. So that whole ain't end till 10.
I mean, yeah, I ain't never had no classes like that in college, but in college I never fell asleep in class. I ain't gonna cap. I just couldn't. I ain't had a balls to do that.
He said I ain't had a
I done left to make some money.
I just not go to class before
I done definitely skipped
like
some
if I was
class,
feeling like
I
I might fuck around and fall asleep, I'll just not go before I fall asleep in class.
For sure.
But now in high school, I don't know how I always ended up with like a class at the end of the day where like the teacher was cool with niggas falling asleep. But every year from freshman to senior year, I swear to God, I always had a class at the end of the day.
Big sleeper.
Where I was able to fall asleep. I swear to God, that shit was crazy. It was clutch as fuck too, because I was always at school a long ass time because I always was there for like, you feel me, like some sports shit afterwards.
Oh God, nah.
So I'm waking up at 5 o'clock, not getting back home till after that.
Hell nah, that's decent though. At least for high school shit.
Man, let's get into sports, man.
Yeah, real shit with the sports.
March Madness going crazy.
Man,
We ain't talking about Jordan selling. Did we talk? We ain't not on this pod. Jordan trying to sell the Hornets.
Jordan trying
he
to
need
sell
to.
for sure.
They ain't did shit since he had him.
Did shit.
I heard he was still gonna be like a minority owner though.
I mean, I think just buying the team was just a money move anyway. He made his bread.
I mean, shit, selling the team gonna be some bread too.
A lot of bread. So yeah,
Especially if he's still gonna be a minority
More than
owner.
likely bought it at a market when it was cheaper anyways. And
Yeah, they said they bought it for like 117 million. Gonna sell it for over $1 billion.
But nah, I think my nigga wanted to build his legacy. He thought he was gonna be better at that shit than he was.
Hell no. Yeah,
I think he thought he was gonna be better at that shit than he actually was.
Man,
he can't draft. I think he's just good at being good himself.
Yeah,
that's about it.
One of them.
And so it's
Your
like,
kids
bro,
ain't good. You ain't pass it off to nobody.
you ain't really.
Yeah.
You're not good at passing it on.
he said you ain't pass it off. He passed
He
it
can
off
do
to
it
Kobe,
himself,
and that's
but-
it.
That's it.
He passed it off to Kobe.
Exactly.
He
A
ain't
nigga
pass
that's not
it
even
off.
his kid.
He ain't pass it off. Kobe just took it.
No, he
ain't pass it off.
He told a lot to Kobe.
That nigga, that took a minute though. Him and Kobe ain't get cool till Kobe was in his 20s, damn near. I was shit. That wasn't the early
This
shit.
game is nuts.
Man,
How much time? Like 5,
6, 5, 4.
nah, it's
A shot clock.
Overtime?
Nah, they just called a foul.
Oh snap!
Crazy.
That boy Bron back too.
Big Bron.
I thought he was questionable. He's back.
That's what I showed him earlier.
Last
They got
time I
him.
seen
He
him,
back
he was
tonight.
doubtful. Oh, he
Nah,
back?
they got him back
He got
tonight.
him back tonight.
Okay.
And they 8th in the motherfucking West.
Yep.
What you talking about?
8th in the
2
West.
games out of 4th.
2 games out of 4th.
Crazy. If they wouldn't have bullshitted against the Rockets and
Man,
the fucking,
hey.
look, man.
He right there. Hey, is Bron getting his 5th? Because the West open right now.
Yes.
I'm an LA
It's open
fan.
as fuck.
Bron ain't getting his 5th.
You don't think so?
West is open as fuck.
Bron
bro.
going
I
to
don't
his
think he gonna get
11th.
it, though.
What is this?
But-
It'll be his 12th finals, though.
If he do, I salute him.
Hey, yeah.
But he's still not. I can't say that.
I was going to say, is he not the
He's
GOAT?
still not better than Kobe in my eyes.
Oh.
But he still ain't.
Is he better than Jordan?
No.
Damn.
But he's still the truth in his era for sure. He's the GOAT in his era.
Hey, man.
Bron came off the bench too. Lakers down 11. 1 minute to go before halftime.
But LeBron is the truth. And doing what he's doing, he is the GOAT.
Playing
in his
Chicago.
era.
Pat Bev said he taking this one.
Personally.
Did he?
This game and the next game is against Chicago.
Oh, for real?
AD said he can try. That was his response when he heard what Pat
Y'all
Bev.
heard what AD said? AD said he taking this team to the finals with or without Bron.
He ain't say that shit.
Yes, he
He
did.
playing like it.
And that's what he told Austin Reeves.
He playing like it.
That's what
I
he
mean,
told-
it is wide open.
I'm not gonna lie. He's
the West
playing
is
like
close as hell right now.
Because it's weird how it's seated.
Like,
Like,
they
your top
ain't
yeah.
2 games from 4th.
Four,
And probably like 4
between
games from
4
first.
and 12 is like
A game
3.5 game difference. Or
Oh
something.
God, like,
three
it's
game
close than a
difference.
motherfucker right
The
now.
season don't end until the season
Like a
ends.
3
Like,
game,
Oh God,
a 3 game. Well, I ain't gonna say a 3 game losing streak, but shit, because all the other teams will have to win, and I doubt that that's even possible.
you still got teams in contention that's trying to tank. Like Utah.
you exactly.
trying
You
to
got some
tank
teams
still.
that's trying to tank. That's gonna take a L easy.
Yeah.
I don't want LeBron in here coming being cute and shit, bro. Just take over the game, bro. Play the
Let him
game.
get
Make
back
the
in the
right
rhythm.
decisions, bro. But right
Nigga,
now it's gonna
37,
be halftime.
38.
He's 1 for 4. He only got 3 points. We down double digits. Bro, just
AD?
score the ball.
That nigga 37.
He can score whenever he wants. Are we? Do we agree on that?
Facts.
Score the fucking ball. We should not be losing games, especially in the 4th quarter.
Maybe he's not all the way
Easier to
back.
say.
Trying to hear
Easier to say than to do.
It's LeBron. It is easy.
He 38.
It's
Exactly.
LeBron.
If you the GOAT, prove it. Get
30,
another
30,
ring.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. If the proof is in the pudding,
Y'all wasn't asking this of Kobe at fucking 20 years.
because
The
he's not
fuck?
LeBron.
I'm just saying. Exactly.
He showed
Say that
his.
again.
He's not LeBron. He's
I'm just saying,
Kobe.
on me, yeah.
He's Kobe.
I just want you to know he's not LeBron.
I don't lie. If
He will
Kobe,
never
if
be
Kobe,
LeBron.
if Kobe had some help
He's Kobe.
at that time, I would have still been in what's name. Kobe didn't have no help down in his later years.
Kobe got injured.
Everybody in the league right now was on them last teams with
wait,
Kobe.
who had
All them young niggas.
He missed that shot. Oh my goodness, that was stupid.
What was
Wait,
last
did they
play?
call a foul?
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, they
They
called
called
Hold
a
on.
foul.
San Diego State won or crazy?
Yep,
San Diego State.
Nah,
They called a
it was
foul.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
On who?
No, they didn't.
On who?
They called a foul.
On
there?
Creighton?
No.
Right there?
They called a foul.
That's
Took his
not
hand up. His hand is up. Oh, his foot was over the line.
Hand definitely straight up. Who the foul on? It
Yeah,
might
what's
be
the
on.
foul?
It might be on 0.
On
The nigga under though.
35. What you mean?
It's on San Diego?
Undercut him, yeah.
The 35 ain't undercut him.
No, bro.
No, the fuck he did. He jumped straight up.
He jumped straight up. Number 24.
I'm saying it might be on 0.
Might be on
The other nigga, but
They saved him.
they both jumped straight up in the air.
They saved him. They showed him.
Yeah, I need over 135, 34 points. So I need overtime.
Y'all sitting at an hour 40 right now.
Oh, now.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap this motherfucker up, man.
It's been a blessing, man.
Hey, on me, welcome back, my nigga. Welcome back, man. Look, it's Cam Drew, Sweet Jones Jr., contrary to the bullshit.
Thou Weezy 1000 mixtape, man. Out everywhere. You heard me?
Everywhere. And it's Yungie. Yungie even go because I still to go. You know how it go. You know, happy to be back. 1000.
It's your boy, Two Bleeds. You can get at me at Agent Ocho 8. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Apple Connect. Where I'll be dropping the playlist off on your head tops and whatnot.
Yes, sir. For sure. But back to your point, my nigga. Nah, you right.